Good morning, guys. I'm starting off this vlog on my phone because my camera battery is currently charging. I wanted to vlog today because I have kind of a jam-packed day and I thought it'd be a fun day to vlog. I'm already like a little bit stressed about how much stuff I have to do today. So why not just add a vlog to it too, you know? No, I'm not complaining whatsoever. I'm really excited. I just devoured this freaking oatmeal while my dog and I have been chilling on the couch. I've been working and going through some selections for photos from a shoot that I just did and sending them over to my photographer to edit. And I have been planning out the rest of the week, planning out content, and figuring out what else I have to do for the rest of the week. And I just devoured my oatmeal. It was so good. I made overnight oats. I did regular, just like quick oats, 2 scoops of chocolate protein, cacao powder, maca powder, flax meal, chia seeds, 1 cup of almond milk, and a little bit of maple syrup. And then I topped it with like melty peanut butter, and it was really freaking good. And guys, life hack to overnight oats. I know everybody else does this and I'm like the only one. Don't eat it in your meal prep container unless you're like super on the go. Eat it in a real bowl. It makes it feel like there's so much more oat. Like I actually was like, holy crap, there's this much oatmeal in this tiny meal prep container. Wow. So it like felt like I was eating a real meal, whereas like typically when you eat it in those little like containers that you prep it in so that way it kind of like solidifies and gets more thick overnight, obviously overnight oats, it just feels like so small. I don't know, it doesn't I feel like I never get full from it because I'm like, this is such a small amount of oatmeal. It's really not. It's like a ton. I could barely finish that this morning. Okay, like let's not exaggerate, I could finish it, but anyways. So today what we have on the agenda is we are training with my trainer Rachel. However, we're training at a different private gym today, not my typical apartment gym that we have for like an hour because somebody has the time slot that Rachel and I can train at, so we're training at a different private gym. And then I have a casting with a photographer, and then I have a makeup artist friend of mine. I have to go to her house to get my makeup done because I have a test shoot this evening. And honestly, when I say it out loud, it doesn't sound, do I have chocolate on my face? I totally have been talking this whole time with chocolate on my face. Anyways, then I have a test shoot, and it's like an activewear test shoot, and it's actually with my neighbor. He's a photographer, so I was like, I reached out on Instagram being like, who wants to shoot? And he was like, oh, hello, me. I was like, okay, true. So I'm gonna shoot with my neighbor, and then I have so many videos to edit. And so much content to plan out. I'm having a full TikTok content day tomorrow. I'm really excited. I know that sounds so silly, but I've been loving TikTok, and you guys have been really into my TikToks, I guess, and I've been loving to make them. So if you haven't followed me on TikTok, go do so. I've been posting a lot of content. I've been really excited to post on there because it's just like, it's so quick and easy, so like why not? But yeah, that's what we got planned on the agenda today. So that's pretty much a full day. I'll be done with everything by like 8 o'clock. Right now it is 9:45, so I need to get going because I need to be at the gym for 10:30, and I still have to walk my dog and change and brush my teeth. So, let's go. Hi guys, I am back from my workout. I feel so good after that workout. This is my little gym outfit. These pants are from Gymshark and the top is from Bow & T. Panty is freaking out. A lot of you guys asked what my dog's name is. His name is Pants. I call him Panty as a nickname. His name is not Panties. But I'm gonna shower real quick because I have to run to my casting. But I'm so surprised that oatmeal has kept me so full. It's literally 12 o'clock and I'm still full from that oatmeal I had at 9:30. So that's gonna be a new staple for me. I shared the recipe this morning, but I can also show you guys exactly how I make it and everything. Look at my freaking dog right now. He's sniffing my jacket because it smells like dog. It smells like my trainer's dog. So Okay guys, so here is my outfit. I'm just about to do my makeup, but I figured I'd show you my outfit first. I'm wearing this little top from Set Active, and I'm gonna wear these little brown glasses with it. I have my Prada bag on, these kind of like boyfriend shorts. These are Wranglers that I cut into shorts. They were jeans, but they were too big, so I made them into like baggy shorts. And then I have these little booties on, and this is gonna be my little outfit for my casting. You guys, I made it to my casting, but honestly, that drive was really intense. If you've ever been to Laurel Canyon, these streets are like so fucking skinny and so windy, and I had to do like a freaking 17-point turn trying to turn around to park here, and I thought I was late, and then the photographer who's doing the casting is actually running behind, so yeah. Anyways, just here chilling. We're gonna wait and go in soon. Hey guys, getting my makeup done. We're not finished yet, but Miss Shadi is here. You can see her in the mirror, and we're doing her makeup. I have been up since 6 a.m. so my battery off one coffee is, but we're gonna have another coffee and we're gonna do this shoot. And I'm hungry, so there's that. Hey guys, it's the next day and I wanted to sit down and have a little chat with you guys about what has been kind of going on, what's been on my mind lately. I kind of talked about this on my Instagram story, but I wanted to also mention it here in a vlog and talk to you guys about just life kind of, and like real life stuff, and be vulnerable a little bit with you guys, because I think that some of you really appreciate that. So essentially, I have, for the last month of like February, I've been feeling very like off and kind of just lost with my health and fitness routine, I guess. I've still been training, I've still been trying to, you know, eat good, but also allow myself treats and all that, but I've just been feeling very weird and off. So I kind of talked to my trainer and a friend of mine who is a fitness coach. She's a friend of mine from back home, and she really helps her clients with macros and making sure that you're getting enough nutrition for your body. And we kind of came to the realization that I was definitely under eating protein and healthy fat for the amount that I was training. And that was kind of why I wasn't seeing like really progress, and I didn't really have too much energy for my workouts anymore. And she was like, wait a minute, you need to be eating way more. I kind of like calculated, my dog, I calculated one day like how much I was eating, and it was something like 300 grams of carbs and like no protein. And which is fine if that works for you, but it just wasn't really working for me, and I was feeling really crap. I was always having cravings, I was always hungry, and I was eating enough, or what I thought was enough, but it just wasn't enough of the right nutrients. And I was eating like some processed foods, which are okay, but overall I'm trying to focus more on whole foods. And I've been having some gut related issues, like digestion wise, where sometimes I just feel very puffy and like inflamed, and it reminds me of how I felt a few years ago. And I have been trying to kind of get to the bottom of it and fix it. And so my friend Paris and my trainer have really been helping me, and I've been doing a ton of my own research as well. And again, like I've just been trying to be kinder to myself and focus more on like gentle nutrition and more on like whole unprocessed foods. And when I do go for packaged or processed foods, like make sure the ingredients are good. I honestly, like I threw away my skinny syrup, and I have been only putting honey. Even like the stevia and monk fruit packets that I had, I thought were okay, but they have erythritol in them, which I'm pretty sure is just the same thing as like any artificial sugar, which is not good for you, and it's really not good for your gut. So in small doses, like, it's probably okay, but I was having that like every day in my coffee, and I was like, oh, it's stevia, like it's healthy. Like, no, I knew in the back of my head, like, it's not healthy. If you have gut related issues, it's probably not the best. And the gut is like the brain of your body. So if you are having some kind of hormonal related issue, looking into if you have something wrong with your gut can really be helpful. Again, I'm not like a doctor or anything, so this is just kind of from my own research and like what I've been talking to my trainer and my coach, my nutrition coach, about. With these new kind of changes and focusing on eating more and making sure I'm eating enough and making sure I'm getting in all my nutrients, and training less. I've been only training, I train twice a week with my trainer, and then the rest of the days I'm pretty much off. I'm just doing walking, or I'll do like light elliptical, which is pretty much, to me, heart rate wise, I was looking at it and like, I don't sweat really. It's very light. Like, I can hold a conversation. I'm watching YouTube videos the whole time. Like, it's very, very light. It's nothing. It's just to kind of like get my body moving a little bit. But besides that, I really am not training nearly as much as I was before, which I think my body kind of needs right now. I've been trying to relax more, and I've been taking a bunch of supplements to help me relax. I've been taking like this balance blend from Ned, which is a CBD brand, at night. And I've been taking ashwagandha and incorporating maca in the morning, and I've really just been trying to like get my body back to a state of serenity kind of, and like calm. As I've been doing so, at first it kind of caused a weird reaction, sort of. And what I mean by that is my body swelled up like a balloon. Like, this was clearly my body telling me that something was up, because I looked like so inflamed. I went to a girls' day, like, hang out with some friends, and we were taking photos in bikinis, and this sounds so silly and vain, and it really shouldn't matter, but I have not felt that low about my body image in a long time. And I just remember it wasn't even so much like how I looked, because I still posted photos from that day. Looking back, like, I looked fine. I could just feel like watery. I just felt off, and I didn't feel like myself. And my confidence, like, I came home and I was so upset. I was more so upset at myself for letting my outer physical body impact how I spent my day. Like, I spent that whole day feeling like trash, when I actually, like, I had fun. I had a great time with those girls, and honestly, like, it was the best day. But I didn't allow myself to have as much fun as I possibly could, because I was so like caught up in how I looked and how I felt. And it's crazy, because I came home and I wrote in my journal, and I just told myself, like, you're doing the right thing. Like, trust the process. This is what your body needs. Clearly, if this is happening, like, your body is telling you something's off. And of course, a week later, I stuck with it. You know, I've been doing the same thing, where I've been making sure that I'm eating my proteins, my healthy fats, my good carbs. I have cut out like all those artificial things, even like the bars that I used to eat. Like, I've swapped from like Quest bars and Built bars and One bars and all of those to, like, if I am gonna pick a bar, it's gonna be like Aloha or Raw Rev, because at least those ingredients are good. Like, my protein powders I switched over, so any of the processed things that I am eating, I'm really trying to make sure they're good. And instead of focusing on, like, for example, my coffee, I put honey in my coffee in the morning now, and I used to, like, old me would think like, oh, but honey is sugar and it's bad for you and it's calories, but in reality, that's so much better for you. Honey, which is, I have like raw, organic, local honey. that's so much better than something that was made in a lab that's in a packet that's literally a fake chemical. I was looking into buying some like cottage cheese and yogurt and stuff, and before I would have gone for like the lowest fat, lowest calorie, like whatever, because you think that that's what's like better for you. You're like, oh, it's just high protein, like that's all I need, which is like for some people could work, but just for me, for what I need for balancing out my hormones, you need healthy fats, you need that. And so I've really been focusing on healthy fats, because for a long time, like I was eating PB2 and things like that, where like, again, I thought it was healthier. And I see so many other people using those products, and I think like, oh no, these are like the healthier alternative, they're the leaner alternative, they're the higher protein alternative. And so you think like, oh yeah, high volume, like I can eat a ton of this and get a bunch of protein and it's not as many calories and I still feel full. Yeah, but what really are you putting into your body? Like, is that powdered peanut butter really better than having like organic raw almond butter? Is it really bad? Like, fats are so good for you. Same thing with carbs, like having a sweet potato as opposed to like, I would think, oh, you know, let me just eat this like caramel or chocolate rice cake, like, or like a protein bar or something. Come on, bro. Like, it's just silly things like that where you realize that like, I don't feel like I consciously subscribe to diet culture, but no matter what, when you're kind of in like a fitness weight loss mindset, it's very difficult to fully tune it out, and you don't even realize until you consciously sit yourself down and think like, whoa there, like I need to practice what I preach. I need to actually think about what the food is doing for me as opposed to what it's going to do to me. And that was really tough when physically all of my worst fears were coming true. Like I was up 5 pounds and I looked physically different. It was really tough, you guys, and I'm just being honest with you because I feel like this is the kind of stuff that before I wouldn't want to share, because I don't want you guys to think that that's what's important, because it's not. And I'm realizing that now, but it is just like, it is tough, and I'm human and it's normal, and we all have our ups and downs, and that was just a really low week for me. Like last week was really tough for me, and this week has actually been really great. And it's just kind of like, it's another reminder to just trust the process and know that like when you're nourishing your body and when you're moving in a way that's good for you and that actually feels good, and that just like go with what your body's telling you. Our bodies are so intelligent and they know what you need, and that's what I've been doing. And I've just kind of been going with the flow. Like when I feel energized, I'll work out. When I feel like today I'm kind of tired, I didn't work out. I took my dog for a walk. So I've just been doing things like that, and I've been completely back to my normal self. Like completely back to normal. All week I felt like amazing, you know, like physically and energy wise and mood wise. Like I was a raging bee last week with my boyfriend. Like I feel so bad. And this week has just been like so opposite. I've been writing in my journal every day, like at the end, if you guys are familiar with the 5-minute journal, at the end it'll say like, what is something that could have gone better about today, or like what could have made today better. And a few times I've had nothing to write. I'm like, I could have prioritized working more, I guess. Like I really had nothing. One day I really did write, like, I don't know, today was pretty great. Like, that's a really good feeling. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I just kind of wanted to hop on at the end of this vlog, because this was a random vlog anyways, and just share something that was like a bit more personal. But I feel like we need some more realness here, and I just want to keep it 100 with you guys. And not every day am I gonna feel amazing. Same with you, whether you are on a fitness journey or you're not. No matter what, we're human. Girl, guy, whoever, dog, like whatever, no matter what, we all have our days, okay? And it's so important on those days to not let yourself spiral, which is what I can do a lot, and let yourself like think yourself into a deep black hole, you need to have tactics, or I guess like, I don't know, solutions to those times when you feel that way and you're being irrational and thinking that like, oh my god, this is the end of the world and I ruined my progress and all this nonsense. You need to just tell yourself, trust your body, trust the process, know that everything is going to be okay. Listen to your body, listen to what your body's telling you, because it knows, it really knows. And literally, I'm telling you guys, a week later, I'm back to my completely normal self. I'm back to my completely normal weight. Not that it's even weight-wise, but like, it's just another like actual piece of data that shows that nothing happened from increasing. From what we tracked before to what I am consuming now, I realized like I'm eating double the protein, double the fats, like my calories went up by something like 600 or something, I don't know, like it was just, and I'm not really like crazy tracking or anything, I'm just more so like using it as a guide to make sure I'm eating enough, as opposed to, usually people use like MyFitnessPal and stuff to like see if they like, to make sure they don't eat too much. I'm doing it to make sure I'm eating enough. So it's been really interesting. It's really, really interesting, and I have a very different outlook on tracking right now than I ever did. It's kind of like, wow, I can eat so much food and still look and feel awesome. It's a really great realization, and I'm just really, I feel like I'm on a really awesome path. And I'm really trying to like put my health at the forefront, and the aesthetics will follow, and that is all great, but health is key. Health is number one. So if you take anything from this video, it's just that, I hope it's just that all of those feelings when you feel down like that on yourself, know that they are fleeting, that they will go away, that will pass, and that's just your brain thinking yourself into a hole, and realistically, you are fine. You are just the same. Everything is gonna be okay. And also that health should be your number one. No matter what, take care of yourself from the inside out. Yes, keep a balance. Yes, enjoy treats. Yes, you can go out with friends and do whatever. But at the same time, make sure that you're taking care of your health, because we have one body, we have one life to live. So yeah, anyways, I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next vlog, and thank you so much for watching.